Hey coders, this is Tunc from Codex. Today I'll be starting a new series where I'll be teaching you guys how to master Python coding. So in this lesson I'll be covering how to create a new project, how to open a new Python file, as well as your first line of code. So I'm assuming you guys have watched the videos where you guys download PyCharm or like download any kind of Python platform. So you should be that should be downloaded already. If you haven't, do so. Do it. And there's like many videos in YouTube, in Google, where you can actually just follow and download them. Like I said, in this tutorial I'll be talking about how to create a new project. So to create a new project, we click on File and New Project. Okay, so there should be File here, which I cannot open, but let's see. Yeah, New Project, and that's it. Okay, and then once we click that, if you're gonna set a name, I will say it project dot / new. Okay, and I want it in the new window. Okay, so now we have this page over here. So it's blank, so we don't have any files on it right now. Since it's new, there's nothing on it. So what we want to do right now is to go project and right click. Okay, so the project that you have just created, right click on that, and you will have this guy over here. So I want you to go new, and from here Python file. Okay, before let's do it again. Right click, new, Python file. Okay, so now we gotta name our project, name the file, sorry. Let's name it, this is the file name. That's probably not the best name that we can give, but whatever. So as you can see, this is the file name .py. So py means basically it's a Python file. Okay, so everything is looking good. So now this is okay. The thing I'm gonna show you guys isn't the best way and isn't the right way of doing this, but I'll just show you because it's easy and it's not complicated for you to understand. Okay, so I want you to, now you have this Python file, I want you to go and right click on anywhere in the page, okay? And then say run. And what this will do is that actually will configure your project and will basically just save it. Yeah, that's probably the easiest explanation. Okay, so that's all you have to do before starting anything. And okay, so let's start writing our first line of code. So the basicest function that Python has in it is printing. Okay, so printing is basically just printing, you know, like there's nothing too difficult about it. It's just printing. So what we want to do is, after we say print, it automatically implements two brackets, but if it doesn't do that in your computer, which it should, but print and then two brackets. Okay, and then what we want to do is, so there's two type of things. There's not two, but those are the two. Those two are the one that we're going to cover in this lesson. So I'm going to cover strings. Oops. Oh my god. Strings and integers. Okay. I'm assuming you guys know what integer means, since it means like integer equals. So integer is also, it's called int. in Python, okay? And this equals to like 1, 2, 3. So you guys don't have to write this, but just showing you guys. So integers like 1, 2, 3, like whatever it is, -5, -4, anything, okay? So integers are those, and strings, strings are labeled as str. Okay, so you don't have to know this, but it's just the background information that's great to have. So strings are like this. So for strings, we must have quotation marks, okay? So quotation marks, or I don't know what it's called, but it's again the quotation mark, I guess, but you should you must have these, one of these, okay? So strings are basically quotation marks plus whatever you write inside, okay? So now we had that integer, which is like 1, 2, let's say 2, 3, 4, okay? So if we put that in the quotation marks, now it will become a string, okay? Same with here. If we put it here, it doesn't change anything, okay? It's just rather using these or these quotation marks, okay? So I'll just delete this, so we don't need that at all. Okay. So this is integer by itself without the quotation marks, and this is string, okay? So I want to say, okay, let's print a string, okay? Let's print 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now what will happen is that, when we run this program, okay, you gotta delete those or just comment it, okay? You can do this. Okay. So now what we have is print string and 2, 3, 4, okay? So whatever we put between those quotation marks, it's gonna print. Let's say if we put outside of the quotation marks, let's say we put like 5, and 3, it's gonna give error, okay? So we don't want that. Everything should be inside the quotation marks if you want to print something. Okay, let's run this again just to see. Yeah, it's the same thing, and it runs here, okay? It shows here on the terminal. So okay, let's print an integer now. So let's just print the same thing, 2, 3, 4. It is gonna give us the same result because there is no difference when it comes to printing 2, 3, 4 and a string 2, 3, 4. So if we say strings are basically just for like this is my string, okay? When we run this is my string, but we can add like 1, 2, 3 here. It doesn't change anything. So that was like the basic kind of tutorial about integers and strings and print. So when you want to print something, you basically say quotation marks, or without the quotation marks, if you're gonna print integers, print thank you guys for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Tutorial. Okay, great. And let's run this. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video tutorial.